Introduction to SOXL. What is it and how does it work? As an experienced investor, I'm always on the lookout for opportunities that can help me maximize my returns and achieve my financial goals. One investment that has caught my attention in recent years is SOXL, a unique and powerful financial instrument that has the potential to significantly accelerate your investment success. SOXL, which stands for Direxion Daily Semiconductor Bull 3X Shares, is a leveraged exchange-traded fund, ETF, that seeks to provide 3 times the daily performance of the PHLX Semiconductor Sector Index. This means that if the underlying index rises by 1%, SOXL will aim to increase by 3%, and if the index falls by 1%, SOXL will aim to decrease by 3%. The PHLX Semiconductor Sector Index is a widely followed index that tracks the performance of the semiconductor industry, which is a critical component of the technology sector. By investing in SOXL, you're essentially gaining exposure to the semiconductor industry with a leveraged twist, which can potentially amplify your returns. Understanding the potential of SOXL stock, the semiconductor industry has been a hot topic in the investment world, with many analysts and experts predicting continued growth and innovation in this sector. As the world becomes increasingly reliant on technology, the demand for semiconductor chips and related products is only expected to increase. SOXL's leveraged structure allows investors to potentially capitalize on this growth in a more aggressive manner. By providing 3 times the daily performance of the underlying index, SOXL can offer investors the opportunity to generate significantly higher returns compared to a traditional, non-leveraged investment in the semiconductor sector. However, it's important to note that the leveraged nature of SOXL also comes with increased risk. The potential for outsized gains is matched by the potential for outsized losses, and investors must be prepared to manage this risk accordingly. Analyzing the historical performance of SOXL to better understand the potential of SOXL, let's take a closer look at its historical performance. Since its inception in 2011, SOXL has delivered impressive returns for investors who were able to navigate its volatility. Over the past 5 years, SOXL has provided an average annual return of approximately 35%. This means that a $10,000 investment in SOXL 5 years ago would have grown to over $45,000 today, assuming the investment was held for the entire period. However, it's important to note that SOXL's performance can be highly volatile, with significant daily swings in both directions. Investors must be prepared to weather these fluctuations and have a well-defined investment strategy to ensure they can capitalize on the potential upside while managing the downside risk. Factors influencing the SOXL stock price. The price of SOXL is primarily driven by the performance of the underlying PHLX Semiconductor Sector Index. As the index rises or falls, SOXL's price will move in the same direction, but with a magnified effect due to the leverage. Other factors that can influence the SOXL stock price include macroeconomic conditions. The overall state of the economy, including factors such as interest rates, inflation, and consumer spending, can impact the performance of the semiconductor industry and, by extension, SOXL. Industry news and developments. Significant events or announcements within the semiconductor industry, such as new product launches, mergers and acquisitions, or regulatory changes, can affect the sentiment and performance of SOXL. Investor sentiment. The overall sentiment and appetite for risk among investors can also play a role in SOXL's price movements, as the leveraged nature of the fund can amplify both positive and negative sentiment. Fund flow and trading volume. The amount of money flowing in and out of SOXL, as well as the daily trading volume, can influence the fund's price and liquidity. Understanding these factors and how they interact can help investors make more informed decisions when investing in SOXL. Tips for investing in SOXL. Do's and don'ts. As with any investment, there are certain best practices and pitfalls to be aware of when investing in SOXL. Here are some key tips to consider. Dose. 1. Understand the leveraged nature of SOXL and the associated risks. 2. Develop a well-defined investment strategy with clear entry and exit points. 3. Diversify your portfolio to manage overall risk exposure. 4. Monitor the fund's performance and news related to the semiconductor industry. 5. Consider using stop-loss orders to limit potential losses. Don'ts. 1. Invest more than you can afford to lose. 2. Hold SOXL for an extended period without a clear exit strategy. 3. Attempt to time the market or make frequent, short-term trades. 4. Rely solely on past performance as an indicator of future results. 5. Ignore the potential for significant volatility and drawdowns by following these guidelines and developing a disciplined approach to investing in SOXL. You can increase your chances of successfully navigating the fund's unique characteristics and potentially accelerating your investment success. Strategies for maximizing returns with SOXL. Given the leveraged nature of SOXL, there are several strategies investors can consider to potentially maximize their returns. Tactical trading. Utilizing SOXL for short-term trading opportunities by closely monitoring market conditions and news events that may impact the semiconductor sector. This approach requires a high level of market awareness and the ability to make timely buy and sell decisions. Trend following. Identifying and capitalizing on longer-term trends in the semiconductor industry by holding SOXL for a more extended period. This strategy relies on the fund's ability to amplify the performance of the underlying index. Hedging. Combining SOXL with other investments or financial instruments to create a hedged portfolio and mitigate overall risk exposure. This can involve using SOXL as a counterbalance to other positions or as a way to manage market volatility. Incremental investing. Investing in SOXL in smaller, regular increments over time, rather than a lump sum investment. This can help smooth out the impact of market fluctuations and potentially reduce the overall risk. Regardless of the strategy, it's crucial to thoroughly understand the risks associated with SOXL and to have a well-defined investment plan in place. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your approach as market conditions change can also be key to maximizing the potential of this unique investment opportunity. Risks associated with investing in SOXL. While SOXL's leveraged structure can offer the potential for significant returns, it also comes with a heightened level of risk. Investors must be aware of the following risks when considering an investment in SOXL. Volatility. SOXL's daily performance can be highly volatile, with the fund potentially experiencing large swings in both directions. This can lead to significant losses if the market moves against the investor's position. Leverage risk. The 3x leveraged nature of SOXL means that a 1% move in the underlying index can result in a 3% move in the fund's price. This amplification of gains and losses can be a double-edged sword. Compounding effect. Due to the daily resetting of SOXL's leverage, the fund's long-term performance may not match the long-term performance of the underlying index, especially during periods of high volatility. Tracking error. SOXL may not always perfectly track the performance of the PHLX semiconductor sector index, leading to potential discrepancies between the fund's returns and the index's returns. Liquidity risk. In times of market stress or low trading volume, SOXL may experience reduced liquidity, which can lead to wider bid-ask spreads and difficulty executing trades at desired prices. To mitigate these risks, it's essential for investors to carefully consider their investment objectives, risk tolerance, and time horizon before allocating capital to SOXL. Proper diversification and the use of risk management tools, such as stop-loss orders, can also help manage the inherent volatility of this leveraged fund. Tools and resources for tracking SOXL stock price. As an investor, it's crucial to stay informed and up to date on the latest developments and performance of SOXL. Here are some valuable tools and resources you can use to track the fund's stock price and related information. Direxion's SOXL webpage. The official website of the Direxion Daily Semiconductor Bull 3X Shares ETF provides real-time quotes, historical performance data, and detailed fund information. Financial news and data websites. Platforms like Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, and CNBC offer comprehensive stock quotes, charts, and news related to SOXL and the semiconductor industry. Investment research and analysis platforms. Services like Morningstar, Seeking Alpha, and StockCharts.com provide in-depth research, commentary, and technical analysis on SOXL and its underlying index. Portfolio tracking apps. Mobile apps like Robinhood, Fidelity, and Wealthfront allow you to monitor your SOXL holdings and track the fund's performance alongside your other investments. Economic and industry reports. Regular reports from research firms, industry associations, and government agencies can provide valuable insights into the broader economic and semiconductor industry trends that may impact SOXL. By leveraging these tools and resources, you can stay informed, make more data-driven investment decisions, and effectively manage your SOXL positions within your overall portfolio. SOXL versus other investment options. A comparative analysis when considering an investment in SOXL. It's important to compare it to other investment options to determine if it aligns with your investment goals and risk tolerance. Here's a comparative analysis of SOXL against some alternative investment choices. By understanding the unique characteristics and trade-offs of each investment option, you can make a more informed decision about whether SOXL is the right fit for your portfolio and investment strategy. Conclusion. Harnessing the power of SOXL for investment success. In conclusion, SOXL is a unique and powerful investment tool that has the potential to accelerate your investment success, but it also comes with a heightened level of risk. By understanding the fund's leverage structure, analyzing its historical performance, and developing a well-defined investment strategy, you can harness the power of SOXL to potentially generate outsized returns. However, it's crucial to carefully consider your investment objectives, risk tolerance, and time horizon before allocating capital to SOXL. Proper diversification, risk management, and a disciplined approach are essential to navigating the fund's volatility and maximizing your chances of investment success. If you're ready to explore the potential of SOXL and incorporate it into your investment portfolio, I encourage you to reach out to a qualified financial advisor who can provide personalized guidance and support. Together, we can develop a comprehensive investment strategy that aligns with your unique financial goals and risk profile.